Hey guys, welcome back or to the channel. Today I'm going to do a little review on my 2018 Ram 2500 Cummins with the G56. Figured there's not that many reviews on trucks with the G56 out there, and yeah, I've pretty much watched all the YouTube videos possible on this truck. And there's none left, so maybe I could watch my own when this is done. So we'll just let it warm up here. I'll do a little walk around maybe while it warms up. All right. So, like I said, 2018 Ram 2500. I've got the 2.3-inch Bilstein leveling kits. 295 65 R20 Toyo AT2s, and I added the tow mirrors from my friend. I added the OEM projectors, LED lights, fog lights, LED in there. What else did I do? OEM mud flaps, OEM fender flares. I think the trend you're seeing here is I like OEM. Oh, and tonneau cover, and tinted the third brake light. What else did I do? I think that's it. Nothing special on the inside. It's just an SLT. Got the blanket mod here for the dog, car seat mod for the kid. And on the inside, again, not much. Bench seat since it's in a standard. Storage under here. Got the 8.4-inch nav, heated seats, heated steering wheel, electronic 4-wheel drive. What else? I think that's it. Oh, and the nicer instrument cluster here. Oh, there you go, it's warming up a bit. So up here in Canada, during cold weather, until the truck reaches operating temperature, as long as the parking brake's on, it idles up to 1000 RPM to build heat. Oh, and also helps a lot if you turn on the exhaust brake. I actually run with it on most of the time. It's good for the turbo actuator apparently. So yeah, what else? Fuel mileage in the winter has been like between 15 to 16 liters per 100. For you US folks, that's right around 15 to 16 miles per gallon. I think around 15 is where it's close. Could be worse, I'd have to Google it. What else? Yeah, truck's been good. 41,000 kilometers on it. Flawless. I don't run the piss out of it. It's pretty easy on it. Plan to keep this truck forever, so I baby it, take care of it. Hopefully it'll take care of me for a long time. All right, let me set this up here. We can take a little drive. All right, truck's run for a couple minutes. Park and brake off. Throw it in reverse. Sometimes I wish I had limited slip. When there's a bit of snow, it spins quite a bit. Engine's so heavy in front and there's not much weight in the back, so unless I'm carrying the sled or the quad or something, it's pretty brutal. But oh well. Alrighty. Third. Fourth. And fifth. So it's pretty high revving setup that I have here. Fifth gear, 80 kilometers an hour, you're at 1750 RPM. So yeah, with these are 35-inch tall tires. Stock was 33.5 inches. The guys that are running like higher gears than this on 35s with the standard, I don't know, but you must be turning pretty high RPMs. Comment down below if you're running a different gear ratio on a G56 and how you like it. But yeah, it's a great truck, super comfortable. It's quiet. I can't believe the difference between a 4th gen diesel and like an older 2nd gen Cummins. The 12 valve was super loud, 24 valves were super loud. You had to literally shut them off in the drive-thru. And with this truck, it's pretty good, honestly. I like how quiet it is. I don't know, maybe it's because I'm getting older, but I couldn't care less to roll coal or whatever you guys want to call it, blow smoke, do burnouts, nothing like that. I want to get from A to B comfortably with power, safely. That's about it. One more thing I wanted to touch on was I did a lot of research before I chose a leveling kit, like a lot. There's obviously the Carly systems that are a lot of money. The Errand, again, a lot of money. And then there's the cheapo leveling spacers that are just like blocks that are just like $200 or something. I wanted something with a decent ride, but that wasn't going to break the bank. So I settled on the built-in 2.3-inch level. It came with shocks and coils, and the ride stayed pretty much the same. I've seen people say that it rides better. I don't know if it does, to be honest. What was important to me is it doesn't ride worse. It gives the truck more of a leveled look. It's still like an inch lower in the front, which is fine. So if you throw in like a sled or a quad or something, or a load of soil or whatever you're carrying, the truck's doesn't have the California squat. Not that anything's wrong with that, but that's not what I'm going for. No flasher on that turn. I guess I'm kind of a BMW driver on that. Transmission is smooth. Gear super tight. The clutch is fine. It's easy to drive. Again, though, the truck is stock. It's not tuned. I don't plan on it unless I have issues. I don't plan to shed some weight with this truck, like a lot of people have been doing. Figure if it runs fine, why mess with it, right? I also don't want to be stopped by ministry when I'm on a trip and have to walk home with my family because my truck gets impounded. So yeah, the risks are not worth it in my opinion. I always see people selling their old DPFs and stuff for like peanuts, and it's got me wondering that when things start to tighten up, you guys might be buying DPF systems for quite a bit of money from the dealership if you can't source some cheaper used stuff like before. Oh yeah, one thing I wanted to touch on. If you buy these trucks and the dealership sets you up with 80 pounds of 80 psi in your back tires, and you're driving around without a load, you will wear out the center of your tires. Do not do that. I think I'm running 55 in the front and 50 in the back or something like that on these. And then if I'm towing something really heavy, I'll add some air. But other than that, if you roll around with 80 in the back, first of all, it's going to drive like a wood hay wagon. They will be brutal. Your kidneys will not thank you. And your tires will wear out very, very fast. Ask me how I know. Alright. Pull in here. Oh. Fun part about parking this truck is parking. It is not small, but it's fine. All right, I'm gonna run in. Kid's been bugging to make Rice Krispie squares, and we learned the hard way that making Rice Krispie squares with stale marshmallows does not work, because the marshmallows do not melt properly if they're not fresh. So, gonna run into the store and get some of those. Be right back. All right, guys, quick tip. Don't rely on the pharmacy to have marshmallows, because they do not have them all year apparently. Maybe they just have them in the summer when people want to do bonfire treats. I don't know. So, I really feel like going back to the grocery store. So I'm just gonna pick up the little one and head home. Tomorrow's another day, we can grab some. But yeah. So one thing I also wanted to touch on is the Ram Sport versus tow mirrors. So this truck came with sport mirrors, which is a complete pain when you're towing a trailer, honestly. But the tow mirrors, or moose mirrors, whatever you want to call it, they're pretty brutal when they're down. And then when they're up, well, it kind of looks silly when you're not towing a trailer. Especially if you have just stock tires and stock wheels like I have. If you have big beefy tires and you have the tow mirrors up, then cool. Kind of like it complements the truck, right? Because the truck's wider. But this is a stock looking truck. Like, you can't run around with the mirrors up in the air like, hey, look at me, I'm a moose. So now I kind of suffer a bit with the mirrors down, but I'm getting used to it. But to be honest, the sport mirrors are way better. One more thing on mirrors. My buddy that sold me these mirrors, he put on GM tow mirrors or Ford tow mirrors. I can't remember. I'll confirm in the video. And they're great. He sent me a screenshot of the field of view, and it's phenomenal, he said. So it's a direct bolt-on. It's heated. There's nice amber puddle lamps. The only issue is you can't get power folding. So if that's a deal breaker, then probably want to hold off. Maybe they're coming with power folding for the Rams, but I know that the company that sells them right now doesn't provide the power folding. And if you're parking in the city or something, or you have a narrow garage door, power folding is pretty key. So there's that. All right, I'm just rolling in here to pick up the kiddo. I will catch you guys on the flip side. Let me know what you liked. Let me know if you want to see some more. Let me know if the video sucks. I'm a rookie to this YouTube stuff. But hey, gotta start somewhere, right? Oh, before I forget, please subscribe and smash the like button, just like everybody else says.